if A and B are positive numbers, what are the coordinates of the midpoint of line segment CD in the XY plane? So don't see a lot of midpoint questions on the Gmat, but it shouldn't be too hard to figure out. So they don't really tell us anything. I don't know. There's no relationship between these points A and B and this line segment CD. So got to look at the statements. So the coordinates of C are A, comma, 1, negative B, and we can look at these statements sort of together, it looks like, because 2 says the coordinates of D are 1 minus A, comma, B. So each of these individually are certainly going to be insufficient because the first one doesn't tell me anything about D, and the second one doesn't tell me anything about C. So we can eliminate this as well as B, and we can sort of go to looking at them together. So now we don't know anything about these. Oh wait, we do. A and B are positive numbers, but we still don't know. So 1 minus B could still be positive or negative depending on what the value is for B. So we don't know exactly. The point is which quadrants we are in here. So we can't really draw out. We can draw out one possible version of what our line looks like. But I don't even think that would be that helpful, because if all we need is the midpoint, well, how do you find the midpoint between 2 points? You just got to find the average of your x values is your x value for the midpoint, and the average of your y values should be your y for the midpoint. So our midpoint will be, so our 2 values for x are A and 1 minus A. So it'll be just A plus 1 minus A all over 2 is going to be our x value of our midpoint, and then our y value will be 1 minus b plus b over 2. So here our a cancel out, and we're left with just 1/2 for our x value, and here our b's cancel out, and we're just have 1/2 for our y value. And so even though we did not find A or B, it looks like our midpoint is going to be 1/2, 1/2. And together, our statements are sufficient.